Hey everyone, Miss Fira this side, hope you guys are keeping well. So guys, in our previous video we spoke about the importance of proteins, right? And today we'll be talking about how to prepare a complete wholesome balanced meal for your dogs, right? So feeding your dogs is not rocket science, it has just been overhyped and sensationalized because of our lust for convenience, right? We don't want to make the efforts, and that's why we've had a lot of commercialized food coming in, that you need to give this, it has to be this much balance, this much nutrition, etc. etc. This report, that report, all bullshit. It's all a hoax. Khana hi khilana hai, right? But it's important to feed our dogs the right food and use our brain while we are feeding our dogs. Before I start, another important notion that we have in our country is to overfeed. It to have in large quantities. That if you're having in limited quantities or small quantities, we are not fulfilling our daily calories and we are not satisfying our tummy. So tummy satisfying is not the case at all. So let's say if you're giving handful of food, right, for your dog, and his requirement is 800 calories daily and you're just feeding him handful of food, right? Do not have that notion that you're feeding him less. That's not the case, because it is very important for you to understand the kind of ingredients that you have in that handful of food. So if that handful of food has good amount of nutrients and it is meeting the 800 caloric requirement of the dog, it is perfect. He is being super fit. He will remain fit. Ideal body weight, right, will be maintained, and the life expectancy will increase. Right? Think long term. So now let's get started. Right? So I'll be telling you guys about the ingredients that I use and feed my dog. Right? So I'll take an example of a small to medium sized dog, about 10 kgs. Right? So the ingredients that I use is egg, chicken liver, chia seeds, oats, green peas, sardine, and soybean oil, right? I use soybean oil basically because it's an unsaturated fatty oil, right? It has omega-3, omega-6, and of course fish, it has EPA and DHA. The soybean oil also has amount of EPA, but for the EPA purpose, we are using fish, and also for vitamin B12, right? So what quantity do I give my dog? So for a 10 kg dog, the daily caloric requirement will be about 250 kcal, right? How I came to that number, you can have a look on the video. Look at the video, sorry, which is on daily calorie requirement for dogs. It's about 250 kcal, right? So how do I come up with how much quantity of food do I need to give? So as we know that the minimum amount of the ideal protein to give your dog is per kg 2 grams of protein. So for a 10 kg dog, it will be 20 grams of protein, right? You can go a bit beyond, you can go like 25 grams of protein depending on the bioavailability of the food. But since we have all animal-based protein, bioavailability is 95% plus, 90% plus. So majority of the ingredients, nutrients will be absorbed, right? And good metabolism will take place. So let's say I give, and I'm talking about per serving right now. Please take in the note down the details. I'm talking about per serving. So a morning meal, a breakfast meal for the dogs. One large egg, about 50 grams. Chicken, about 19 grams. Chia seeds, 14 grams. Chicken liver, 12 grams. Oats, 4 grams. Green peas, 6 grams. Sardine, 4 grams. Soybean oil, 2 grams. Now let's talk about the macronutrient divide. So in egg, one egg has about 6 grams of protein. Then for chicken, you have 6 grams of protein. For chicken liver, you have 3 grams of protein. For sardine, it's gram protein. Total comes up to 16 grams of protein in that one particular meal. Let's talk about the carb aspect. Your chia seeds would have 6 grams of carbs. Your oats will have 3 grams of carbs and about 2 grams of fiber. Chia seeds also would have about 2 grams of fiber, so very good for a dog's gut health. And when it comes to fat, egg will have 5 grams of fat. Soybean oil will have 2 grams of fat. Your chia seeds have 4 grams of fat. Now this is all unsaturated fats that you're having. Chicken and chicken liver, it's negligible amount of fat content that it has. So for carbs you have 10 grams and fats it's 11 grams. So if you look at the percentage, it's about 14% of protein, 8 and 9% of fat and carbs. So it is very much within the limit. In terms of the micronutrients, your minerals and vitamins are also taken care of in this meal. From your zinc, magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, iron to your vitamins, A, D, E, thiamine, niacin, riboflavin, pantothenic acids. Basically all your macro and micronutrients are perfectly balanced here. One thing that you need to take into consideration when it comes to the micronutrient aspect is the calcium and phosphorus ratio. It should be 1:1. So in order to maintain that ratio, you can use eggshell powder. So the eggshells that you can have them in powder form, right? They are packed with calcium. So for a 10 kg dog, to maintain the calcium phosphorus ratio, you need to give 270 milligrams of eggshell, which will keep the ratio to 1:1. And for dogs, with different weights, you can just apply unitary method to all the ingredients that I mentioned. That would be just simple maths. So this was the last video and we've come to an end to the dog food crash course. I hope you guys are experts in dog food and dog health now, and do the needful, guys. The very first thing that you do, the very first time that you do it will seem a bit difficult and hard to do, but you'll get the hang of it. Feed your dogs wholesome food, do it yourself, take ownership, be responsible dog owners. I'll see you guys soon. Till then, take care, bye.